Hi guys, and welcome back to this journey towards excellent exam results. In these shorter revision videos, we are going to be breaking down different concepts within the GCSE geography specification. The aim of this is to help us understand the concepts better and to give us the information and confidence we need to answer exam questions. In today's video, we will use the Index of Multiple Deprivation to study inequality in London. Okay, let's get started.
So as mentioned earlier, London is a world city. A world city is one that has economic and political influence globally. London generates 22 to 25% of UK's GDP. Now, this is a lot of money that is generated here in London. Almost a quarter of all the money that is generated in the UK is generated in London. Now, having said that, however, it was estimated between 2022 and 2023 that 2.2 million Londoners, 24%, live in poverty. Now, this is 3% higher than the rest of the UK, because the rest of the UK is at 21%. Now, this implies that London has both the richest and the poorest people in the UK. There is therefore significant inequality in the city, with different standards of living and life expectancy for different Londoners. Some parts of London have high levels of deprivation, while others do not. So deprivation refers to a lack of wealth and services. The government uses 7 indicators to produce an index of multiple deprivation. So it's the IMD that you used during your fieldwork studies if you studied an urban area, an urban environment. And the indicators that are used to measure deprivation are income, education, employment, health, disability, access to housing, crime, and living environment. So what we are going to do here is compare and contrast 2 areas, one that is deprived and one that is not in London. And the 2 areas are Newham and Richmond upon Thames. So Newham is actually one of the most deprived areas, while Richmond is one of the richest. Now we can see their locations here. So if we are looking for Richmond upon Thames, we have it right here. Okay, so southwest London, Richmond upon Thames, and then Newham is right here in East London. And as you can see here, this here is the IMD, and if the color is red, it's obviously quite deprived. But if the color is, ranging towards or tending towards the light green, then it's less deprived. And obviously, as you can see from the map, Richmond upon Thames is less deprived, and Newham here is quite deprived. Okay, so I have made a summary here of the indicators just for comparison purposes. And the first one that we'll start off with is household income. And as you can see here, for Richmond, the household income is £90,400 a year on average. And for Newham, it's 24,000, which is substantially lower. Then in terms of crime rates in Newham are 112.64 per 1,000. And then in Richmond, they are 56.4 per 1,000. Again, that is almost half, okay, in terms of crime. Then life expectancy for females in Newham is 56.8. In Richmond, it's 72.1. That's quite significant, okay. And then for males in Newham, life expectancy is 57.9, and in Richmond, it's 70.3. And then in terms of unemployment in 2023, these are figures that I got for 2023, in Newham, unemployment is at 7.9%, and Richmond is at 4.5%. And these here, actually, as you can see, are explaining why there are such disparities between the 2 areas here. Okay, and then we also have data for students that are eligible to free school meals. And we can see that in Newham, that number is quite high at 39%. And the number in Richmond is only 13.5%. Okay. And then the last one here, indicator that I have put here, is owner-occupied living, where, people own the home that they actually live in. And in Newham, that figure is at 30.8%, and Richmond is at 48.2%. So you can see that these indicators actually show us, or give us rather, an indication as to the levels of deprivation in an area. And these here are two contrasting areas of London, and that actually again shows that London does have income disparity, or disparity in the quality of life of people living within the city.
That brings us to the end of this video on inequality in London. I hope that you have found the information insightful and useful. I have also done a video covering the whole of topic 5, the UK's evolving human landscapes. It will pop up as one of the suggested videos at the end of this one, and can also be found in the UK Evolving Human Landscapes playlist. Videos on all the other subtopics within this topic are also in the playlist. Thanks once again for joining in this journey towards excellent exam results. All the best, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.